Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you're wondering whether you've come to the right place, don't worry, you have. There's something magical in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. So sit back, relax, and get yourself a nice cool bottle of sarsaparilla as we get ready to patrol the Mojave while our Spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle. I'll see you on stream, baby. Hello everyone. I've decided to do something special to mark the occasion of the New Vegas stream, and also because I've clearly got nothing else better to do in my spare time than to come up with convoluted ways to try and give myself some relevance on the internet. So I'm joined by Lady Cannoli behind the camera, so say hello, Lady Cannoli, so everyone can hear you. They know you're alive and well.
Hello everybody.
Alright, so you're probably wondering, che cazzo sta facendo? What are you doing in the kitchen? Well, I'm gonna cook, alright? I'm gonna cook. I'm in my King's cosplay, my really shitty King's cosplay. I hope you like it. I got the dogs out as well, but don't show that on camera. That's for eyes up here, right? That's for the Patreons. And if that doesn't work out,
exclusive.
Yeah, exactly. And if that doesn't work out, I can always compromise and go OnlyFans instead. Now you're probably wondering, this is a really shitty King's cosplay, and you're right, because I'm wearing a plus-size woman's t-shirt because it's the only striped t-shirt that we could find on short notice. And speaking of short notice, I said, what am I going to do to mark the special occasion? Well, I'm going to make something, and you're probably wondering, what the fuck are you going to make? And what could you make on such short notice that could possibly be relevant to the content of tonight's stream? And I thought, you know what? The King. He's famous for a few things. Music, trying his hand at all kinds of different professions and things like, acting. He wasn't very good at it, much like how I'm not very good at streaming or making YouTube videos. But that's okay, because you know what? There's one other thing that we have in common, and that's a love of food. And let me tell you, this man loved his fucking food. So what am I making? I'm making the Elvis fucking sandwich. So for those of you that don't know what the Elvis sandwich was, and when I tell you what the ingredients list is, when you look at photos of him just before he died, it's going to make so much sense. Like, it's going to add so much context to why this man died at like 50 because of heart problems. So what have we got? We got peanut butter, as any good sandwich ought to have. Bananas wrapped up in plastic because, of course, food is not food in the 21st century without a good dose of microplastic.
If only they came with a protective skin.
Exactly. I love microplastics, plastic maxing. White bread, Wonder Bread, white bread. I specifically asked for white bread. Lady Cannoli was kind enough to go out and source this for me. This is wonderful. I haven't had plain white bread in a while. I mean, like, it's not really.
We don't normally, unless you're making fairy bread. That's the only thing you use.
Fairy bread. That's
the only thing it's used for.
That's some good fucking cuisine. And then the piece de la resistance, bacon. Fucking bacon. This man put a pack of bacon in his sandwiches. Now, I'm not that adventurous, but I also haven't had anything to eat today, and I also just did go for a run, so I'm fucking starving. But to start off, I thought, to be topical, we got some fucking sarsaparilla. Bundaberg sarsaparilla. It's the best thing that you can get here, probably. Sarsaparilla is not a very popular drink, so I think to start off, before I get started on the cooking, I'm gonna quickly see, what do I do? What does this say? What does it say? Invert bottle before opening. Do I shake it?
Well, you just tip it.
I wasn't sure what to do, so I'm just gonna. That's been inverted. So then,
you just pull the cap.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if I had something special to it. That's all. So, oh, it smells like fucking medicine. Anyway, cheers, everyone. Thank you for coming past to check out the stream. Love me some sarsaparilla. Anyway, to get started, we're gonna need to toast the fucking bread. Now, I'm doing this just before the stream starts, so all of this is being done in one take. So if something goes wrong, something's gonna go wrong. And I said I needed the toaster.
It'll be entertaining for you guys. Yeah, not sure why he got out the sandwich press.
I got out the sandwich press.
Okay, we have our first. Don't mind our empty cupboards either. We
slowly filling them out. Slowly filling them out. So, of course, the bread is toasted. Now, I actually did some research before I did this. I found a video with Elvis's old maid making the sandwich. She told the story about the first time she was instructed on how to make the sandwich. Did you know that he ended up buying her a fucking house as a thank you for all of her service? And to be honest, if someone came up to me and was fucking telling me to make weird shit like this on the daily, yeah, I fucking, bit of property is the least you can do if you ask me. So I hope everyone's having a good time. I'm sorry I couldn't do this live. I couldn't really work out a good way to do it. Now, am I making one sandwich?
Some toaster action.
One sandwich or two?
I'm probably not going to eat a whole one, to be honest. Unless it's really good, then in that case, maybe make two, just in case.
I'm going to start with one. And maybe make another one after midstream. All right, but I haven't eaten, so my opinion is going to be really biased. My opinion is going to be really fucking biased because I'm hungry. All right, so that's on. We want this to be burnt, I guess, maybe. I'll put it up to a 7. Lucky number 7. All right, in we go. All right, peanut butter afterwards. We're gonna fry up some bacon real quick. Love me some bacon. Stop focusing the camera on my ass.
Check out that ass.
Stop looking at it, please. This one should do for bacon.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a frying pan. What else do you do with it? The fucking fry shit. Now, Lady Cannoli told me, and I'm really glad she told me about this because you said something about only putting water in the frying pan to cook the bacon.
I normally, and I'm not sure if this is controversial, but when I cook bacon, I don't usually use oil because obviously the bacon has enough fat in it, especially this streaky bacon. So generally I'll just put a little bit of water in the pan and then it doesn't spit at you and it cooks really nicely.
So when you say a little bit of water in the pan, what, like just turn the tap on for half a second and fill it up, the bottom of it, or just
like a tablespoon or two, yeah. You don't need to fill it up, just like a little bit.
like that?
Show me? Yeah, that's fine.
So for reference, that's how much she says.
And again, this could be really controversial. This is just something that I've been doing for a while.
You're not gonna hear me complain. All right.
But then it gets nice and crispy because the fat renders.
Yeah, fuck.
That's what you want.
So I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right, we got to get action shots.
It's questionable. Now, bananas. I went out to the shop to get these because we didn't have any ripe bananas on hand. This is what we dealt with. Now, I can distinguish that this is yellow and this is green, but I have an issue when they get closer together because I'm colorblind as fuck, all right? So I'm pretty sure that this is yellow and this is not quite ripe. So I'm assuming this one is ripe.
Correct.
Yeah? Okay.
It's ripe enough, yeah.
Right, it's ripe enough. She said smell. It smells like fucking plastic. So honestly, I can pick up on the plastic notes because of this thing here, this weapon of mass destruction that you all keep raving on about. All right, and the bacon. So I'm gonna get started on that because that's gonna cook. Now apparently Elvis liked his bacon burnt as fuck.
Based.
Yeah, is that? And see how I'm able to turn that on and not destroy everyone in the house.
Incredible.
I'm assuming a high heat for that one. All right, cool. So. Is done, is good. We got the bacon. Oh, fuck, look at that. Look at all that fucking. This is fucking delicious. Don't get me wrong, like I'm Italian, love fatty pork stuff, but yeah. Now I'm not quite sure exactly how much. I'm gonna say 2 of these pieces would be enough. 2 or 3, what do you reckon? Because this is my dinner, so.
Maybe do 3.
Maybe 3?
Because it does shrink. And there's a lot of, there's a lot of fat on the streaky bacon, so.
No, you're not gonna hear me complain. Bacon's probably the best part about it.
Did you burn the toast?
No, it's alright. And besides, we're not done with that yet. I'll start off with 2 for now, and then we'll fix that up because that's gonna take time to heat. Because yeah, obviously, as the king has a right to fucking eat, and what the king wants, the king gets. So I was instructed, well, not instructed, but in my research, I came to discover that, and I don't know if you prefer smooth or crunchy peanut butter or whatever.
I was gonna ask you that.
No, I didn't go that far into it. Peanut butter's peanut butter if you ask me, especially if I'm gonna stick it in a sandwich and like low-key melt it. Some people said honey. The one I watched was with his old maid. She didn't put honey in there. But what she specifically mentions, was literally every fraction of it has to be covered. Like that. Every fraction of it has to be covered in peanut butter. Both sides with peanut butter, which...
Both sides? Oh, you mean us. Sorry.
Like that's testing me. Like I'm supposed to be in the prime of my youth, more or less. Like I've been in better shape. I've been in better shape, but
Get some ASMR. Hang on. Just focus on that drip.
look at that fucking oil. Look at that fucking. You see that? It's drenched. It's fucking drenched.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
And the bacon's starting. And again, this is all one take, so if this is bad, I'm sorry. But
yeah, I apologize for my camera skills too. I've never operated a camera before, so
it's alright. You'll get better at it. Now I'm gonna try and get just because it's so liquidy, because it's like
it's not the Skippy peanut butter. It's
very liquidy.
au natural.
All natural, which if I'm being completely honest, there's not really much natural about this sandwich
No, it's
here,
not.
other than the fact that
But we like natural peanut butter in this house, so that's what we have on hand.
that's what we got. So I'm gonna try and really smother that, but don't worry, the other side's gonna get peanut butter as well now.
No shortage of peanut butter here.
What do you reckon? That's pretty much covered. The bacon's cooking now, which is fantastic. It's what you want. And I also saw a tip, someone else making it, on how to cut the banana, which I'm really excited to try out because I've never cut a banana this way before. And it's going to be...
Look at those knife skills.
It's going to be a really good way of distributing the banana. Now, like I said, I hope you're all enjoying this and you're having a good time on the stream. While this is all getting ready, I just want to take the opportunity to say thank you for joining us along on this journey. I took this streaming seriously. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, but I took the streaming seriously. And by seriously, I mean like I took the plunge this year. And obviously, there's a few things that I've done wrong. There's a few things I've done wrong. There's a few things that I could be doing better. I'm sure some of you are going to turn around and say, where's the channel rewards? Where's the polls? Where's the gambling on the channel? And all in good time, all in good time. I do have access to a couple of public holidays here in Australia. Us government agents do have some time off every now and again. So it is fully possible for me to dedicate some time toward upgrading the stream. But, I know you all are kind enough to understand that I'm a one-man show and you're all very patient, and I appreciate that very much. Now, that's there, and I don't really like the look of that, to be completely honest, but it's liquidy as fuck, so I can't really do much else about it. The bacon's going. I should probably get something to flip that, but first, another drink because I'm parched. Sarsaparilla. Apparently, sarsaparilla doesn't really have the sassafras root in it anymore because excessive consumption of it is bad. And I'm not just saying that because there's that one fucking robot that tells you that. But yeah, it's not good for you. So flip the bacon. That's what I said I was going to do. Flip the bacon.
I don't think it's ready to flip just yet.
No, but I'm being preemptive. I am assuming that eventually I will have a need. I'm going to do it with a spatula because I'm thinking ahead. Big brain stuff.
You just ruined my shot of the bacon.
Oh, sorry. Whoa, fuck. God forbid.
Bro.
Banana. Excuse me. Banana.
Banana. And tonight,
It's
we
thick.
steal
It's freaking
Babu.
girthy.
Kind of have a Groot nose.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What? Don't be weird, alright? It's just a fucking...
What are you gonna do with that?
Alright, so I'm going to try and do... Like I said, I'm kind of doing this off memory as well, but I'm going to try and do this. Alright, so... more peanut butter. Well, I guess there's only one place for it to go, and it's obviously all over the bacon and the chopping block. But what I meant to say was here, and some for me, because all I've had to eat today is some cheese and some panettone for breakfast.
He ate my leftover girl dinner.
Yeah, girl dinner. I'm very disappointed. I might show you guys what I cooked for dinner, because, as you can probably tell by looking at me, we eat good in this household.
Oh, sorry.
It tastes like peanut butter, but yeah, it needs a more artificial flavour. Now, you did it like this, in half, then in half again. And then by doing it like this, we ensure that the entirety of the sandwich. And get some banana. And I thought that was pretty clever because it ensures an even distribution of banana. Now, some versions of the sandwich have it mashed. I'm going to mash it slightly because I want to ensure that we get as much of it on there as we can. But I thought that was pretty cool. And he mashes it with his hands because I'm a fucking child playing with my food. There we go, that'll do. That's mashed enough. I'm not really going to mash it. I changed my mind halfway through because you know what? Fuck it, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. And if something goes wrong, it goes wrong. So anyway, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of this is an ick right now?
I wouldn't say it's an ick. I too like trying new things, so... Oh.
I might actually end up just skipping over this in post.
I just need to draw everyone's attention down
That
to
needs
this little
to-
guy.
The heat on this,
yawn.
the heat on this needs to go up because this taking too long.
Apollo would like to be included.
Well, you know what I might do? I might fast forward until the bacon's cooked. So for the magic of editing and maybe the 5 seconds I have before the stream starts, sorry, this is all last minute, but I did work today. I promise, I did do some work. I'm going to speed up until this is done, so you and I can just chill. All right, so for the power of editing and also by the power of luck, because for some reason the fully charged battery decided to die on us.
Stress.
Bacon's ready. Now, this has an excess of bacon grease, which for some people was an affront like myself because that's like excessive, but because I decided to go with 4 pieces of bacon, partially motivated by my hunger.
Look at that pile of greasy goodness.
But it doesn't stop there because like I said, if you have a look at photos of how this man looked, you'll see that there was a reason he died at 50. We're not done. Now, despite the fact that there's excessive bacon grease in there, when I watched his maid make this fucking sandwich, basically she put even more fucking fat in there. So we're putting butter in there. Don't know why, but we are. And I'm gonna toast it using the butter and the bacon grease. Now this is a lot, and I would never eat something like this of my own volition. Just for context, I don't eat like this regularly, but tonight I will be. Tonight I'm eating like a king. You know what I mean, baby? That's sarsaparilla. Anyway, hopefully all of you out there can comment my bacon making cooking skills, but ouch, that's hot. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna chuck a bit more in there, because why not? This is not what God intended when we learned how to look after ourselves, but fuck it. It's your life, bro. You do what you want. So we've got a few special guests with us, obviously. We've got the cats. They're fucking ludicrous. They're fucking livid right now. They're both wondering what the fuck is going on. And they're like, where the hell's my food, daddy-o?
But then most importantly, we have our pet huntsman spider, Doug. He just lives on the kitchen ceiling, just supervising, you know, making sure that no bugs get into our food. He's a pretty chill guy. We like him.
Yeah. Not sure why, but yeah, we got a fucking pet huntsman now.
Cannoli's not a massive fan of him, but I just think that that's, you know, his Australian heritage hasn't quite kicked in for that, but that's okay.
Crunchy. This is fucking ridiculous. This is not fit for human consumption.
I wonder why he had a heart attack.
Oh my god. Anyway, hurry up, cook. Toast yourself. I feel like I'm not toasting it. I'm more like just soaking it in whatever fat's left in the pan.
Basically.
Should I baste it? Do you
Baste it with the bacon grease.
Do you baste a toasted sandwich with bacon?
You can do. Hang on, let me get an action shot just so that everyone can.
Fucking hell, man. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's gonna be nice and crispy, but I feel like I need to drain the fuck. I need to just.
Doesn't matter. You're gonna take it out anyway. Just put the paper towel.
There's gonna be so much grease and shit on there. Oh, it's falling apart.
Are you gonna?
No, hold on. It's hot.
Yeah.
No wonder. Just run over 10 seconds and that'll do it. I mean, it was probably done when I put the peanut butter and banana in there, but I just had to go one step further. Anyway. Alright, enough foreplay. That'll do it. Oh, can you hear that? Forget fucking all those fucking food tubers. This is real cooking, like real people. Authentic. Shit. I'm fucking talking. You guys might not be able to hear that one of the cats was meowing.
It's always Apollo. He's always screaming about something.
Anyway, I don't know if you let the sandwich sit or not, but this guy's unbelievable. I wish you guys could see him right now. But ain't nobody got time for that. I gotta do this quickly because I gotta get to fucking stream, literally. I might even eat this on stream. Technically, I'm on stream right now. I'm trying to cut through all that fucking... Now the cats are fighting. Anyway, cross section.
Hang on.
Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
Fresh Italian sandwich. How you doing? Elvis sandwich, how you doing? Yeah, baby.
How many? And then you have to give us how many booms after.
Yeah, I gotta give it a fucking... Bro, I can feel my arteries already clogging. Like, that looks... Look at that. Look at that. Look at how it looks. I've destroyed it. You will live to see man-made horrors beyond your comprehension, and they're of your own doing. So I don't mean to eat like a fucking savage, but you hear that? You guys hear that? Anyway, bon up. It's so, the sandwich is so bad the cats are fighting. Bon appetito. Okay. There's a lot going on right now. I'm really hungry, so it's like keep on fire. Wow. Okay. You want some of this?
I'll try some.
I'm gonna try some of this. There you go. You try some of that.
Jesus Christ.
Some monstrosity. You better wash your hands
Yeah, I'm
beforehand.
gonna eat over the sink.
You better wash it. All right. I'm gonna keep this real quick because the battery keeps dying and I'm supposed to start the stream right about now. Anyway, in case it needs to be said, don't try this at home. It kind of tastes like nothing, but at the same time, I'm really fucking hungry.
I feel like there's just so many flavors. Yeah, they cancel each other out.
Anyway, to run a long story short, thank you for coming past the stream, and thank you for everybody that's participated in the journey thus far. In case I haven't said it already, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that jazz. We look forward to a good 2026. Take care of yourselves, spend time with your family and all that. And I'll see you all next time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Back to the show.
Bye.
Alrighty. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How are we? How is everyone doing? Is everyone doing okay? Good to see you all. Oh. Nerva, good to see you. Long time no see. Doing good. Currently rendering VODs to upload to YouTube. Nice. Very nice. That's a grind. That I don't bother doing that. I probably should. I'll make that a goal for this year, but we'll see. Piano, we'll get started. I'm just gonna load it up now. I keep forgetting that when you mod New Vegas, you gotta open it from the the script extender executable. And yes, it was a very interesting mix, Cosmic mate. You must have missed it at the start, but I said something along the lines of if you understand
if you look at photos of Elvis before he died, knowing that he ate shit like that is going to provide so much context as to the reason why he died at 50 because of heart problems. That stuff is not okay to eat on a consistent basis. It's not good for you. Right? I'm not a doctor, but I'm going to go out on a whim and say that you shouldn't be eating stuff like that regularly. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're back for some more New Vegas. The Spurs are going to go jingle jangle because patrolling the Mojave makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Now, Nervous says, I would love the effort to make proper videos. Proper videos is doing me a kindness I'm not sure whether I deserve, because the idea that my videos are proper in some way is perhaps a little bit too generous for me. I'm just gonna keep uploading random motorbike rides and VODs. Yeah, but that's fine, you know, because like, you know what? To be fair, there's something to be said about kind of just keeping things like real natural, real minimal. Because there's definitely, I wouldn't say it's a niche, but there's definitely an appreciation for that. Like hyper edited stuff is a little bit too much. It kind of reminds me of like, you know, the fucking how to do the ADHD shit. Like they really try to capture that. Like I'm not a fan of that. I don't really like that. So, you know, you can definitely appreciate when something's like real casual, real chill. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's all good. Anyway, so be careful next time you go to the toilet. Ain't that where it got caught up with Elvis? Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna have Lady Cannoli escort me to the toilet every time just to make sure I don't die. She popped in chat yesterday to tell me off because we were having a heated discussion about the Fallout TV show, and then she reminded me and everyone that we had a date night booked, so she came in and she cancelled the stream. But I'm back. She's not going to interrupt us now. I've done most of the stuff around the house today, so I've got a few hours to chill. Anyway, hope everyone's all good. I'll just throw it out there. Has anyone else been watching the Fallout TV show? Is anyone up to date? I was discussing it. It was getting quite heated yesterday when we were talking about it. Actually, quite often, heart attacks can feel like the need to prove. That's why I died on the toilet. Oh, jeez.
Over here.
So, what he's saying is that he felt the need to go to the bathroom because he was having a heart attack. So then he went to the bathroom, and because he went to the bathroom and he isolated himself, that's where he had his heart attack. Wow, that's fuck, that's terrible. I've watched the first 3 episodes and fell off, but I've heard it gets better. Yeah, season 1 does get better. I tried watching it a year ago, and not interested in TV show. Yeah, that's fair. Stupid scorpions. So with respect to the TV show, I tried watching it like a year ago, and I could not get it. I just could not get into it. Like, it was just no good. Alright? I'm pretty sure there's a Deathclaw or something in here, but maybe I'm mistaken. And I just, like, stopped watching it because it was just, like, too much for me. Oh, shit! I just punched my dog. So I got him. Lucky I made Rex immortal, because I kept getting him killed, and I think everyone would get upset. Horrible news for people with IBS. Oh no, here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. Hey Nightcore, how are ya? Howdy, partner. How are your Spurs? Are they jingling and jangling? It's good to see ya. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, anyway, I did actually end up watching it again. I was watching it because, you know, season 2 is, I suppose, the only official kind of extension of the lore in terms of what's happened since New Vegas. So I was very interested to see what they've done, and I've heard a lot of interesting things about it. And I love Rex just going in there, just getting himself killed for no reason. And, you know, A lot of people are upset, a lot of people are disappointed. After watching the first couple of episodes, I can understand why people have that opinion. I am greatly concerned about what they're doing, but it is what it is, yeah? So I'll try not to get too upset, but I'm fully expecting... trying to shoot at Stinger, I'm not sure why, bro. What's probably the best... What do you reckon is the best way to take down a Rad Scorpion? The amount of times I played this game and I haven't even analysed what's the best way to take enemies down. I kind of just go based on vibes. Stop running into Cannoli's fist. It literally... The dog's got a suicide wish. But that's right, we made Rex immortal, and we're also going to help Rex. We're actually on our way to help Rex. Oh no, is Season 2 bad? Should I not get back into the show? I think what you need to do is that you need to take, I said this yesterday, you need to take the approach that you take in Dead Money, right? You just need to let go. You need to let go. Just don't let the game... Just the games are the games, the show is the TV show. Right? The TV show may be canon. It makes some, I think it makes some mistakes, like pretty glaring mistakes, like there's like retcons and it gets dates wrong, I think. I haven't like nitpicked it. I can only take some people's opinion about it being wrong, but either way, it doesn't matter. I think you should enjoy it on its own merits, and if you can't enjoy it, then that's fair. I think there's a couple of things about it that I'm not a huge fan about. Some things feel a bit contrived or stupid or poorly explained, and it really requires me to sit in and fill the gaps, but it's okay. But I'll hold out hope that it gets better, because there's a couple of characters that I'm really interested in, and I'm paralyzed there. So I want to see how their story ends, so I'm going to be pretty keen to watch it all the way through. Now, concerning what's happening here, alright, we did Veronica's quest line, and we got Veronica to leave the Brotherhood of Steel, but of course we'll keep that power armor because it looks nice on her. She loves it. The girly pop loves heavy metal, right? That, and since we're probably going to blow up the Brotherhood, I don't really want to take Veronica down. That'd be a little disappointing. You honestly never liked Dead Money? That's fair. You know, I might be the only person in this stream, maybe the only person on this in the Southern Hemisphere that enjoyed Dead Money. I actually really enjoyed Dead Money. I really liked it. Nova, I'm not sure if you're in the Discord, but I put a link in there. There's this video I found of this guy that took Elijah's like last little, what do you call it? His last little hurrah, like that last little audio recording he leaves, and they put it like some classical music. And oh, sorry, I've read that wrong. Apologies. See, that's why you found your way here, because you're a man of you're a person of culture. You're a person of culture. You also know the good stuff. Apologies, I read that wrong. I'm glad you like Dead Money. Dead Money's good. I thought it was very interesting. But yeah, anyway, sorry, what I was saying was that yeah, he took Elijah's last little monologue and he put it to some classical music, and it just hits so hard. I like Elijah as a villain as well. I like the whole premise of Dead Money and how you really have to go out of your way to make sure it all doesn't fall apart, because if you just go through it, generally the first time you go through it, it's just going to end in disaster. Everyone's going to kill each other. And then at that point you're just completing it, and maybe you're just leaving with a holographic rifle and a few more cards for your caravan deck. But who the fuck plays caravan, am I right? Haven't played caravan since we started the playthrough. It's been that long. Popey's bringing up a comparison to The Last of Us, based that you don't play Fallout. Fallout's in a bit of a sad state at the moment. New Vegas is probably, if you want to play 3D Fallout, just play New Vegas. I tried playing Fallout 4 again, but I'm already looking at how to mod it to make it better, i.e. make it similar to New Vegas, because Fallout 4 is not a great game. It's okay. It does one thing very well, which is the whole idea of power armor. I love what they did with that, but it's not enough. So probably said that's the same with The Last of Us TV show versus the game. TV show focused too much on the side shit rather than the main story in some episodes. And I think playing the games ruined the TV show for me, since I know they were coming story-wise. Yeah. I was saying this yesterday, because here's my take on it. If you think about it, think about all the money and everything that they're putting into. Think about all the money that they're throwing into the TV show, right? Those guys want to get a return on investment. If you think about the subsection of people that are going to watch the TV show, right? Because what would be the purpose of the TV show? It would be the same. They would have the same kind of logic that they had when they made Fallout 3, right? They want to paint with a broad stroke, and they want to capture as many new fans as possible, right? And if you think about it, they want to try and get as many normies, as really people that don't play video games interested, right? So the subsection of people that they want to watch aren't necessarily fans of the TV show, because fans of the TV show, oh, look at that fucking thing. Look at that fucking thing over there. Look at that fucking thing. That's me when I wake up after a night out drinking. That's what I fucking look like coming out of the fucking bedroom. That's me, right? They're targeting such a small subsection is what they're targeting. Hold on, I'm just going to quickly activate something on OBS. Right? I'm not activating anything. They are targeting such a small subsection. I mean, people who don't play video games. Yeah, sorry. That's what I mean to say, right? Because, hold on, okay. Heaps of people play video games, but what I mean to say is that they sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. They want to, you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, they're going for the lowest common denominator. Legit don't know you had one, still need to make all good, bro, don't worry about it. Thank you for joining, much appreciated. Hopefully you get a couple chuckles out of it. Alright, but yeah, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? That's my logic behind it, because they're investing all this money into it, and they want to make sure that they get a return on investment. Because even now, like, think about it, the fact that, like, we're talking about, because I brought it up because it's in my head, living rent free, right? The fact that there's like videos going out, like, oh, it's good, oh, it's bad, it's making people upset, it's like fucking, there's like talk around it. So some people will just hate watch it, and some people will just watch it just because it's got Fallout on it, you know what I mean? So in that regard, they don't have to worry about people that like the video games. And even then, there's a smaller subsection of people that prefer the tone of New Vegas and Fallout 1 and 2 versus what Bethesda's done, because obviously Bethesda's take on Fallout have been really popular, because Fallout 4 made a lot of money, Fallout 3 made a lot of money as well, right? So, you know what I mean? It's just doing what would likely provide the best return on investment, because, investors throw money behind it. There's also maybe this thing about Todd maybe upset that all the other interpretations on Bethesda are better than his own, and he needs to bring them down a peg, so then that way they're all on equal footing, i.e. running around with idiot savant 1 intelligence. But I'll leave that to people much smarter than myself to figure out, because I don't know Todd personally. Yeah, they knew the people that loved the game were going to watch it anyway, so they tried to appeal to a larger group. Anyway, Nightcore from the top turnbuckle, 5-star Frog Splash, says, I think there's something about Expedition 33 getting a show or movie. That's the first I'm hearing about it. I need to play that game. I need to play that game. God, look at these fucking things. Look how ugly they are. Let's see. What do I need to sort these guys out? What do I want? I can have some ant nectar. I can read a magazine on how to punch things real good. I can have a steak, because I love steak. Maybe I'll take some steroids, and I'm addicted to steroids. Fantastic. Take some morphine, and I'm addicted to morphine. Lovely. Is there anything else? I'll take some rage drugs. Okay, I'm not addicted to rage drugs. Fantastic. Radex, because I think there's radiation around here. Rushing water. Yep, cool. And cannoli, the drug addict. Yeah, and then we'll wash it down with some scotch. And I have survived being addicted to alcohol. Do I read another magazine? Well, I've got all the time in the world, because I've pressed tab, which is pause the universe. The universe is my plaything. It only moves when I say it can move. I don't think I have any poison shit on me, but that's not going to matter, so I'm going to apply to the next tier. We've got multiple enemies. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I see red. I see red. Move, doggo. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Nah, okay. That was overkill. Is there more of them? Yeah, there's more of them. Let's punch them while we're still good. Come on. They're flinging shit at me. Look at that. He's flinging shit at my face. I'm gonna knock this douchebag into last week. Get the fuck out of here. These used to scare the shit out of me in Fallout 3 when I was younger. Like, when I played Fallout 3 and I saw a centaur for the first time, I actually fucking like... I hate body horror shit like this. It scared the crap out of me. It scared the living crap out of me. I'm an idiot, alright? And I'll tell you why I'm an idiot. Because I should have popped all that while we clear Black Mountain. So we gotta get moving. Alright, let's take... Let's keep moving. Yeah, he's got it. Alright, cool. Let's keep moving. Alright, so where are we at in game? Just to bring it back, just to provide some context on what we're doing. Not sure if anyone really cares. We have completed Veronica's quest. We need to sort out Rex because Rex's brain is no good. We need to find a new brain for our boy. Oh.
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on.
Well, you're friendly for a super mutant, ain't you?
Keep saying things like that and I won't be so friendly. Not every super mutant is a brain-damaged brute. Many of us are just
sure
as
about that?
intelligent as basic humans, and the rest don't really have any choice in the matter, do they?
Spare me the poor mutants rap, alright?
Of course. Sorry I bothered you. Enjoy your travels.
The fuck out of here, Neil. Anyway, so we need to make the trip to Jacobstown, but I'm not racist to super mutants. It's just he's got green skin and I don't, so I don't like him because he's different to me. Oh my god, that's a lot of super mutants. Holy smokes. Oh. I didn't realize they grouped up like that. Why is it all dark like this? Did something happen? Is it because I'm addicted to drugs? Why are they all like... Fucking hell, it was like... Bro, I need a fat man or something, but I don't have anything. I don't even know how to go about this. All I know is I'm gonna need drugs. Are these like also mines? Sorry, I just did not expect to see so many of them. What am I still under? What's under? I don't remember them being all bunched up like this. This is crazy. Alright, thump.
Got my eyes peeled.
I'm melting my game. Let's keep moving. What do I want to do? Take a couple of those. Let's take some... I got an explosives thing, don't I? Jesus Christ. I'm not racist, I just hate anyone that's different to me. Oh my god. Ah, oh, bro. Anyway. It's just a little joke. I'm not racist to super mutants. Do you know why we're storming Black Mountain? To get Raoul. We want to rescue Raoul. So I can't be racist if I want to travel with Raoul, because Raoul's a ghoul. So, I'm just saying, I'm not racist. I got a ghoul friend, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Nightcore says it's Black Mountain. I didn't, hey, blame Obsidian. Blame Obsidian, alright? Obsidian named it, not me. I'm just, look, ghoul isn't a race. I mean, technically it is, isn't it? Also, isn't this a thing? Maybe, sorry, I'll address what Nightcore's comment was. Sorry, Nightcore, I did see your comment. When they were originally envisioning New Vegas, they were going to let you choose to be a super mutant or a ghoul, weren't they? Like, they were going to let you choose to be a human, a super mutant, or a ghoul. Or am I like having like a moment? Are we all having moments today? Actually, no, I'm the only one that's having a moment. Don't blame Obsidian, embrace your racism and blame China. That's a sentence. Yeah, I think I remember them saying that the reason that they couldn't do it was because they couldn't get the camera to work when you're a super mutant, and then something like that. I don't know. It would be terrible. So many people hating you, but that's what I mean. Like that, how like that just enables so much role playing. Like you can be really bitter about it, or like you can try and take it on the chin and try and get people to trust you. Like it'd be really interesting. It also would be. I imagine that it would be an absolute pain in the ass to get that to work. For Bethesda, super mutant and ghoul would be like vampires and werewolves in Skyrim. Yeah, but somehow less interesting. Super mutants are like, fucking murder hobos. Also, I thought I was in danger, but here I am, like fucking going on a tangent about random shit. Anyway, oh shit. Anyway, Veronica, get back. I put the mines down for a reason. I've crippled Rex. Sorry, I'm using Rex as a bullet shield because I made him immortal. Because he would die. Oh, Jesus. They've turned my mines against me. I was not expecting them to have flamethrowers like that. They've turned my mines against me. This is terrible. Yeah, she's running for her life because she knows that I've made a mistake. I may have made a mistake. Alright. I'll take it. Super stem packs. Alright. I got this. Fire ant nectar, yep. Is there something else that gives me protection from... Yeah, atomic cocktail, that's it. Alright. It's alright, I'm gonna go American. Hands where I can see him, stop resisting. Show me your papers, please. I'm pulling out the hollow point rounds. No, that's not gonna work. I need armor piercing. They've got armor. Duh. There we go. And that's how you kill a bunch of green people and not feel guilty about it. Dehumanize them. Anyway, for as in you don't choose the race but become them. Now, no, sorry, Ellen, I'm just reading that. That would be way more interesting, wouldn't it? But becoming a super mutant wouldn't work for the lore, though, right? Because of how super mutants are created. They were all created by the Master. They're not. What do you call it? They were created by the Master in the first Fallout. Oh, let's pop another Radix because we're going to need it. Also, sorry, I said I was going to address it, but I haven't addressed it. Sorry about that. Nightcore, what happened with your honor run in Baldur's Gate 3? What went wrong? Leave the dog alone. My game bugged and I aggroed an entire goblin camp at level 3. Oh, rip. So, remind me, honor mode is basically like an Iron Man mode. Like if you die, that's it, your run's over. Is that correct? Just leave the leg, Johnny. Oh yeah, come on. Come on, I got this. Oh, sorry, Veronica. You got in the way. Come on, try me. Yeah! I'll get it. Oh, yes! I managed to run away somehow, but rip on my XP. Yep. Oh, damn. Rex is unconscious. Rex didn't make it. Which means Rex would be dead if I hadn't made him immortal. Got behind us somehow. Just like that indeed. Alrighty. How good is Longstrider? That's why Gale's arguably the best companion, right? Because you get him to just cast ritual spells. You just get him to sit in camp and cast ritual spells. How good. Anyway, I believe there's a way to go about doing Black Mountain peacefully, but I don't know. Violence is just so much more simpler, isn't it? What do you guys think? Should we try and resolve the situation peacefully? I mean, we haven't really resolved things peacefully thus far, have we? So, see that? He just walked up to me and hit me. How am I, like, how do I not? And I took that personally. Come here. When I learned the skirt boy takedown, you guys are stuffed. Scribe counter, ready? Scribe counter. Gah! Oh. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, good job. Yeah. Oh, nice, bro. Good stuff. Fuck. Gotta start blasting. Where are you at, Veronica? Where are you at? She's fine. What's for lunch? I actually already had lunch. I'm a little disappointed because I've had such a nice meal over the last couple of days. So I had just 2 tuna sandwiches. I got just a bit of toast, and I smothered it in mayonnaise, and then I covered it with chili tuna. I think if I had to, I would have much rather had sardines on toast. I would have got like a pack of like the sardines from no, I can't use that, I don't have enough strength. I would have got like a pack of sardines and like tomato sauce and like fried them and then put them on toast. That'd be so much better. Mutant meatballs. Oh yeah, could have mutant meatballs, why not? I mean, they cook and eat us, so it's only fair that I cook and eat them. Look at all those caps. That's wonderful. We'll get out of the radiation and we'll pop a couple of rataways. You can have Japanese curry, so good. I was cleaning out the kitchen and I saw that we had the packets. Oh, it's a Nightkin. The schizophrenic, and they're even worse because they're blue. They're not green. They're blue, which is even worse. If there's one thing I don't like less than green people, it's blue people. And that's because blue's my favorite color and I'm jealous. Quick! Oh yeah, crippled. Oh, disarmed. There's another one behind me, isn't there? Yeah, eat that. Another one! Gah! Got him. Oh shit! What the f— That is so fucking rude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Quick! Distract them, Rex! No one's got a fucking minigun. Jesus. Yeah, I know. I was not expecting the rocket launcher. That was so effing rude. See, again, like, if I had Rex regularly and I hadn't made him immortal, he'd be dead. He'd be dead. And then I would just, I'm addicted to more drugs. You know, just stack them on at this point. Who gives a shit? How many addictions am I carrying with me? I'm suffering withdrawal from steroids, from alcohol, and turbo. Yeah, right. Well, you know how you fix that. I'm addicted to alcohol as well. Yep. Was I not addicted to alcohol? Sorry, was I not addicted to alcohol? Anyway, point being, you just keep the gravy train going, right? Just keep having it. But I don't know whether I can. No, I must be out. Anyway, that was really rude of this guy to... Annabelle. We don't have enough explosives. Oh, that'd be interesting to see what we do with that, huh? Because that's going to call for explosives, which I don't have. I don't know what these do, but I've done it. That must be for a quest. Anyway, Nils was right. Very dangerous, but I told him to piss off because he was green, so he didn't really try and stop me when I wanted to go up the mountain. But we made it. We made it eventually. A lot of screaming and stuff later. We made it. Now let's rescue Raoul. I guess we'll kill Tabitha and a little mate here as well. Where is he? He's in one of these buildings. I don't know which one he's in. Storage? Probably not storage, but interesting. The robot lies on the table, giving no indication of having worked recently or ever. A nameplate on part of the surface is scratched. If you knew more about robot's function, you might be able to get it working. Doesn't that suck about being an adult? Like, you gotta take care of yourself and, like, just like, sometimes I just want people to just, you know, I want to outsource the adulting. But you can't. And that's sad. I have to force my friend who lives with me to eat, and when I stream I totally forget. I can't, I don't know, I must have the opposite problem, because I can't function unless I eat. Like, if I'm sitting here and, like, I'm starving, like, I feel like I would go and get myself something to eat, but I always try and do it on a full stomach, because I don't want to be distracted, I want to be sedated. Yeah, we can't do anything with that, because we don't have hand loader yet. I'm looking for the stuff that will make me weapon repair kits, but this is all just junk, really. No, that's not junk, I need that. So, cigarettes are good. I mean, you can't say no to cigarettes, you gotta say yes to cigarettes, obviously. When I go to my partner's parents' house, I'm like, I will be so selfish right now, please baby feed me. Whenever I try to get Lady Cannoli to do that, she just calls me a man-child, so... I'm unfortunately stuck. Sometimes she's willing to indulge me, but sometimes she'll stamp her foot down and be like, nah, be an adult. Be a man, stop being a baby. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I noticed Cannoli is grabbing all the additive substances. Addictive. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I look good. Look at that outfit. Look at that hair. How you doing? Look at this hunker, right? And exactly, I sniff and it's all gone. Okay, here's the thing. If you're not going to go into battle wearing armor, you're going to die. Like, this is not a good way to play hardcore mode very hard, because there's not a lot of protection to be had wearing a mighty fine outfit such as this. You know what I mean? So, like, you kind of need to... You need to make up for it somehow. So, The addiction we can deal with. We just have to make our way back to a doctor. Hey, where is he? Where's the... Oh no, the other guys have got all this stuff in there.
Listen, I want to thank you for helping me out. I'm sorry that things didn't go like I'd hoped.
Honey, I'm gonna be
But
honest.
at
Now's
least
not the
I
time for a
got
heart
to
to
try.
heart.
At least I know for sure that there was nothing I could do. Thank you for giving me that chance.
Honey, I just sat here and just watched you make all the poor choices. I was an innocent bystander. Okay, I don't know why I was...
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
It seems my drugs and alcohol have holes in them. They seem to always be empty. Must need more. Look, all I'm saying is that I'm trying to do the best I can with what I got. And unfortunately, I may need to resort to chemical help to help resolve the situation that I found myself in, because you know, I'm favoring style over substance. I'll try and do Lonesome Road looking as good as I can. Like I want something. What do I want? I want something that'll let me... Why can't I make more of them? Oh, there's Wonder Glue, but I didn't grab the Wonder Glue because I thought I didn't need it. I'm such an idiot. I didn't grab the Wonder Glue because I thought I didn't need it, but I did. Shit. What's AFAB privilege? Nightcall, what's AFAB privilege? I'm not sure what that means. Please enlighten me, I'm stupid. Assigned female at birth. Okay. Right, okay. So I've never seen that term before. Sorry, no, I have heard of that term. I never saw that. I had no idea what that meant. Nuka-Cola victory. Wow. Love me some Nuka-Cola. Actually, I could go for some Nuka-Cola, but best I got is Pepsi. I could get some more though. Be good for you. Anyway, Cosmic, are you still here? Your wife took my fiance out to Bunnings. When the hell? Like, oh, look at that. See, that's why it pays to look around. I don't want the pot. I think that's all the... I don't know why I'm going to check the multiple things again. Yeah, I think that's all the Wonder Glue. I don't think there's any more Wonder Glue. All that searching and I can only make like an extra... All that searching and I can only make like an extra what? An extra one, like weapon repair kit? So dumb. Alright, no, Lady Cannoli's back, I can hear her. I think Japanese parents are the same as Southern parents in that they'll feed you to death. I mean, that's a good problem to have. If you're gonna have a problem, that's a pretty good problem to have. Bork, bork. if I get a couple more things, I can move around. If I hold my cigarettes, dog. Thank you. And I can't get in here, so what am I wasting time in here? Alright. Tabitha's in here. If I was Tabitha, I would just kill me on sight, but I don't know. If anyone's got any idea to resolve the situation peacefully, I'm willing to hear it, but otherwise I think we'll sort this out the only way I don't know how. And more importantly, the way I'm most comfortable with. Where's Roll? Alright, hacking. I guess I'd distract myself by hacking. Oh. Yeah, hey, Pwiffle, how are ya? Doing alright? Good to see you again. Can't be that one. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, hacking. I'm sure someone's already figured it out. Four out of 7. Alright, hold on, we're on to something. Okay, so I've been on a bit of a research, a peruse, if you will, to find the most if you will, to find the most wackiest album of all time. I think I found my favorite one. Please share it with us. While I try and figure out how to fucking hack this thing. Holy shit. Nah. Yes. All right. Have I done something wrong? I feel like I'm missing prison building. I must have did I miss something? I feel like I'm missing something. Where the hell is Tabitha? No, they haven't. I think they just accept it. Like, my build isn't that bad. It's just not suited for talking, so I don't bother. Is there something wrong with my build? It's all about good looks and good vibes and a chemical dependency, a strong any game. No, not really. Like, the last couple of games, I mean, what did I play before this? I tried, well, no, we started doing a Bannerlord run, and that didn't go anywhere. Before that was Divinity, and Divinity, like, no one had played that game except Ellen. Ellen was the only person to have played that game, so he didn't really have too much to say. Before then, nah, not really. Why's that? Are people giving you grief on your build for your honor run? People were getting so mad at me in chat because I was buying clothes in Cyberpunk instead of upgrading weapons. Well, have you played Cyberpunk before? I don't get it, right? So maybe it's a little different because I'm with the exception of Divinity, I'm mostly playing games that I'm already familiar with, so it's kind of like I'm just going through the motions. But are you saying that you're just playing the game, like you're just chilling for real, but then like people are just making it a big deal, they're just making a big deal about it? Is that... fuck me, what am I looking for? Oh, got it. Go me. Yeah, it's my first playthrough and I'm just chilling and people want me to win max. Yeah. It's... So like, are you getting like regular, like is it your regulars that are telling you to do it, or you just have like randos come in and tell you what to do? Because like I've had it a couple times where like I play games that have people come in and like tell me stuff, but most of the time it's not too bad. But if you've never played a game before and you're just playing it for the first time, you're going through the motions, like I don't get it. Like what's that? Kind of defeats the purpose of it. Like you would have it in the stream as well. Yeah, randos. Yeah, okay. So like, do you have it in the stream, like blind playthrough, first playthrough? Like, do you have that in there? Because I won't lie, like backseat gaming is kind of annoying. Like I've seen like a few people on Twitch, they have it as a thing that clearly states no backseat gaming. Yeah, okay, so they're backseat gaming. Fuck. I mean, I can fast travel, but I also may have played the game before. Nah, that's really shit. I mean, come on, no one likes a backseat gamer. I know how backseating and no spoilers, but people are always doing that in chat. Nah, that's a shame, because that's no good. Bro, stop, please. Oh my god. I disarmed him with a critical strike. Get him, Rex. Get disintegrated, bitch. Now you're really green. Sorry, Puffle, we'll come back to you in a sec. I don't mind the occasional hint of, hey, I'd be cool if you looked at this, or like with Trim asked if you wanted to see some Easter eggs. Yeah, I tried this for a bit, but honestly I just couldn't get into it, but I know people love it. Yeah. Like, I haven't seen him in a bit, but Gandalf, he said that, like, you know, if you play like any of the Souls games, like, if you know what I mean, like you play any of the Souls games, you'll just have people come in and they'll be like, oh, do this, do this, do this, and it's like, it's hella annoying because it kind of defeats the purpose of it. I don't know, like in my mind, sorry, I need to remind myself what to do with Black Mountain. I cannot for the life of me remember what to do. Sorry. I've played the game before, so I don't feel bad about doing this. No, it's so frustrating. Like, play the game yourself. But I've had some people coming in to me to tell me what to do. It's not fair, right? It's not nice. It's not polite, especially if you say it clearly. Don't do it. Like, what I'm going to say might sound controversial, but if you've got people coming in and saying, hey, do this, do this, do this, do this, and they're like stopping you from playing the game, I don't know, to me, like, I understand there's an element of performance, trying to make it interesting, try to be exciting, try to do this, try to do that. I understand that, but at the same time, you know, I don't know, I view it as being entertainer, but it's also like, I'm just playing the game, I'm just chilling, like, maybe got the same view. So if someone was behind me right now telling me what to do, I'd be annoyed. I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, shut up. I'm playing the game my way, especially if it's the first time playing the game. Like, just enjoy. I don't know, if those aren't the kinds of people that I would want to watch. Right? Those aren't the kinds of people that would want to watch me. If I had someone come in here just saying, do this, do this, do this, nah, you should do this, why are you doing that? Like, if I asked the question and I said, hey, do you have any like tips or anything like that? Or like if they were going about it in a much better way, in a much more respectful way, then that's good, right? Because really, you don't have any right to come in and be making demands of other people to do things. That's not, in my mind, that's not how that works. All right, to be realistic, you don't owe them anything. They got no authority over you. It's your stream. You're playing the game. You can dictate it however you want. Obviously, you know, if you want chat to get involved, that's different. But you know, that's not how this works. Okay, so if I had used my brain, because I didn't use it, I have everything I need to open Raoul, to get Raoul out, and I'm pressing the same button over and over again. Like, I don't mind, for example, hey, have you been to the Lucky 38? That's perfectly reasonable. That's perfectly reasonable. Like, was it Pwiffle? Pwiffle, were you the one that was telling me about Eulogy Jones' hat? Like, that's reasonable. It's like, hey, have you heard of this Easter egg before? Or do you want to see this Easter egg? Like, that's reasonable. Or was it Pilgrimage? Someone new came in and they asked like, hey, do you know about this Easter egg? You can get this hat from Fallout 3. That's not supposed to be in the game. Like, yeah, okay, sure, why not? Like, it's, I don't know. But a bit of basic human kindness and a bit of common sense. I don't know. Etiquette sometimes, I guess, just kind of disappears out the window when people interact online. Alright? I had a few times with, yeah, it was like, played again before, yep. Yeah, I don't know. Especially if you got it as a rule, you got it in there, and you're telling people not to do things, then that's not fair. Yeah, that's it. Like, sometimes, like, look, I've played the game before, so I don't mind if people jump in and say things, right? But if I haven't played the game before, you got to respect that I'm going through it my own way. Right? Like, you should accept that I'm sharing this experience with people online for your enjoyment, for your interest, but I'm going to be going about it in my own way, right? If you don't like that, if you don't respect that, then, you know, you probably shouldn't watch the stream. Sorry, I thought I got it. That's so dumb. What's the point of spoiling through? Some people only shot to spoil things. Yeah, like that's really like fucking destructive behavior, and that says a lot about a person just coming and trying to ruin someone else's day. Alright, like it's not on. If someone does that, like, I think you got every right to tell them to fuck off, but alright. I'm sorry you're having that experience right now. And I thought I read this. I swear I read this when I came in here before. Tabitha came in and said she's concerned about my safety. She's insisted that I change the lock on my door to require a password. I'm using one of the other computers I fixed. I'm really starting to regret ever fixing those. The password is 123456789. Like, anyone who ever cares will read this. I thought that I read this already. Disengage the lock. Alright, let's get Raoul out of here. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not nice, right? Like, you don't wanna ban people unnecessarily. Like, just banning people in general. Like, no one wants to do it. No one wants to do it. Like, I feel like I have a hard time saying no, or I feel bad if I feel like I have a hard time saying no when I get requests from chat, because it's like, I appreciate you guys, and I don't want to say no, but sometimes you got to draw that line. Alright? And like, think about it. Think about, like, the overall arching goal. Like, what's the purpose of the stream? What do you want to do? Like, if someone came in here now and was trying to dictate what happens in the playthrough, like, I'd be open to suggestions. only because I've played the game. But if they're disrespectful about it, regardless of whatever, then I tell them to get fucked. But if I play a game for the first time, yeah, like I want to play Cyberpunk later this year. Like I haven't finished Cyberpunk. I got past Act 1 and I really struggled to play the game. All right, I want to play it because of the changes that they made to it. I hear it's in a better spot, but yeah, yeah. Likewise, I've only ever banned bots. Right, it's hard to balance being fun place and like keep checking. Yeah, it's hard, but I suppose that's the purpose of moderation. Yeah, that's the purpose of moderation, to help you. That's the purpose of mods, to help you keep this shit under control. Now, before we go any further, I just want to circle back to Pwiffle. I'm not sure if Pwiffle's still here. Pwiffle, I did see your message. I'm just trying to find it. Pwiffle said that they went on the hunt for a really wacky album and they found something, and here we go. Okay, so the album is called Congresswoman Melinda Jackson Parker, and it's very fucking wild. What? Let me look at this, and if this is interesting, I'll put it in. Precious palm tree. Okay, sorry. I've just been listening to it. I'm gonna put it in the Discord because I don't want to get copyright struck. I don't know what the fuck I'm listening to. Pwiffle, I'm not sure if you can hear me. If you were looking for the weirdest album, I think you found it. I think you won. I think you found the weirdest album. What the fuck? I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe this. I'm putting it in the Discord now. I'll put a link in chat as well. Sorry. Oh, fucking hell. I'm bulk confused. Oh, fucking hell. Where am I going? Twitch. No, seriously, it's so weird. I'm going to put the link in Twitch as well so you guys on Twitch can see it. Oh my god. It's so weird. Kingdoms of Alamore. Yeah, that's a big one. Hey, isn't Kingdoms of Alamore... Yeah, I was going to say Kingdoms of Alamore went on sale, and I'm pretty sure Ellen... Yeah, Ellen's right. Ellen did recommend it. He did recommend it. So, if you missed out it being on sale, that's 100% your fault, because Ellen kindly went out of his way to notify everyone that it was on sale. I'm going to check if it's still on sale now. Yeah, it's not on sale anymore, so you got to pay $70 for it Australian if you want it. I hope some people got it because it's really good, like top 5. I don't know whether I'll try it this year because I've got, like I said, I've got a rough schedule, and if what I'm hearing about what games are coming out are true, we've got Fable for Fable 4, we've got Deus Ex because the Deus Ex remaster's coming out. I'd like to play Deus Ex. I want to do Cyberpunk, and if they are doing like a Fallout remaster, then I guess we could play Fallout 3, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Yes, Nova, sorry, I did see you save up before Disco Elysium. Fable was announced so long ago, it's never coming. Oh, I thought I saw something about there being like a, about a notification. Like, I know they dropped that teaser with that funny looking person on it, but they, poor Raul. He's just sitting here in the makeshift bedding while I comb through and just steal everything. Also, what's Veronica got on her? Because I'm going to make Veronica disappear.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, sorry, darling. And thank you for your contributions, by the way, darling. You've done such a wonderful job, but you're no longer required in the squad. Oh, sorry. If I have to pick a Vaquero Ghoul versus Brotherhood of Steel Scribe, I'm gonna pick the Vaquero Ghoul. I'm sorry. Sorry, a Vaquero Ghoul voiced by Machete. It's hard to beat that. Sorry, Veronica. It's nothing personal, darling. Am I on the right screen? No, I'm not, because I'm not even bothered sharing it. That's right. I haven't done anything interesting. All I did was just get some stuff. Sorry about that. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry. The remaster of the original is supposed to come out next month, but it was pushed back. Okay, so we still got time. We like the same games. I think we do like the same games, right? Well, that's how you found me, because we were playing a common game that we like, and then I'm hearing about the games you're playing, and I'm not trying to step on your toes. I'm not trying to step on your toes, but the games you're playing, I wouldn't mind playing those games sometime, especially Cyberpunk, because I do want to finish it, and I think making a video on Cyberpunk would be good, because it's like, I tried playing it, I really didn't like it, and I think it'd be interesting to talk about how, you know, it really fell short of its premise, in the sense that they marketed it as being some kind of like RPG thing, like GTA, and it's like, it was not even remotely close to GTA. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. That's just the impression I got. They made it seem like it was GTA, or they made it seem like it was way better than what it actually was. Like, I think the story is fine. I think if you like the story, it's fine. But Cyberpunk was a rough play. Cyberpunk was a really rough play on launch, and I want to do it justice by actually playing it through. And they fixed the game now, so if I can get the DLC cheap, I'll give it a shot. Apparently, Xbox Developer Direct Showcase on 22nd of Jan may have some Fable content. It would be good, and Fable's another game that I want to go through and play. I loved Fable 2 on the Xbox, but I never finished Fable 1, so I want to play it. It's still not fixed. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Also, I really struggled to play it first time around because I hadn't upgraded my PC, but thanks to the help of Popey, I'm not sure if Popey's still here. Shout out to Popey. Popey helped me build my PC. So actually, Popey built my PC. Let me get the facts straight. Popey built my PC. He did all the hard work for me. I'm not very good with this kind of thing. I nearly fucked the installation of my GPU. That's all I had to do, and I nearly fucked it. Shout out Puppet. Shout out Puppet. Anyway, but when Deus Ex gets close to releasing, I'll try and time it to do a video on Deus Ex just before the remaster comes out. Because I don't know, like, I'll play the original. I have the original. Ellen let me know when it was cheap, and I picked it up for like $4. So you guys should listen to Ellen when he's got something to say, because he's got good taste. He's also got good taste, right? Because if I like Ellen's taste and you like the games that I play, then it only makes sense that you should listen to what Ellen's got to say, right? He doesn't have to let everyone know when there's sales. So I'm just saying that's a pretty good thing to have in your back pocket. When I bought Cyberpunk, I had a laptop with GTX 1070, and my computer wanted to explode. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think I got a 3080 Super. So no, I don't have a 3080 Super. I got a 4080. I got a 4080, I think. Yeah, 4080. That's what I got. So I'm set. I should be fine. Anyway, let's stop. See, doesn't that just look so cute? Petro Chico. That's so cute. Anyway,
Took you long enough. So can I go now?
what do you mean took you long enough?
Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on myself is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
I forgot, but he does the...
Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here.
Do you want to tag along with me, old boy?
Sorry, boss, but as much as I like to risk getting killed by your side, you seem to already have some help.
Veronica, get the fuck out of here. I want to take the ghoul with me. I have noticed those streaming high-end games on Twitch, I get a little bit of lag sometimes. That's to be expected. I think I experienced some lag when I was doing Bannerlord, but I dropped it down. But that's a pretty good GPU. That's a pretty good GPU you got. So you should be alright. Should be able to do a lot more than what you think. Maybe you just might have to sacrifice graphics a little bit, but how many people are going to be able to pick up the good graphics anyway? Sorry, let me just get that open. Lovely. Alright, let's go back to this, because I'm getting distracted. Alright, get out of here.
See you around.
No, that's not what I wanted to say.
What's up?
Is all I want to say. Oh, I forgot that I could craft things with her. Oh, I'm so dumb.
Why does everyone always say that?
Because it's you thing.
Nice. Can I order room service?
See ya. Come on, Raul.
Oh, it's you. You need something repaired or something? Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Regular maintenance perk. What does that mean? I forgot that he can repair things for me. That's so good. Ah, perfect.
Not to worry, boss. I'm sure killing the boss of one of the families will in no way lead to savage, bloody reprisals against you and your loved ones.
Thank you for the wonderful advice.
Sure, I'll just pull a toolbox out from behind a conveniently placed rock and get to work. Talk to me at my shack. I've at least got tools there.
Ugh. Actually, hold on.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
He is not a dick. He's funny. He is so funny. Well, how could you know, right? How could you know that it was going to be that like? How did you know it was going to fall that short of expectations? You didn't know. What have I got that's holding me back? It's all this. Yeah, what am I got that's holding me back? I'm literally looking at a bunch of crap. What the hell is wrong with me? Honestly, am I stupid or what? I think it might be a little late for the radiation suit. Like, I don't want to say anything, but I think it might be a bit late for the radiation suit. I don't know. What do you think? He's already a ghoul.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Oh shit! Yeah! Oh shit, he's got a fucking minigun! We're so dead. We are so dead. We are so dead. I need all the drugs right now. We are so dead. Oh shit. Bro. He went straight for it. We are so fucked. Oh, we are so fucked. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Bro, we were so fucked. I know, you don't want me to kill her, but I got no choice. Also, blame Rex. I can't save Scum. I can't save Scum. Do you guys want me to save Tabitha? Is that what you want to see? Do you want me to save Tabitha? I mean, I don't know. I just reminded myself what I gotta do. I'm not built to resolve this non-violently. I'm not built to resolve this non-violently. I think I didn't want to kill Tabitha, but Tabitha came at me. I just want to say that Tabitha came at me. If you guys want to see me, I'll try. I could load back. I could try. Why wouldn't you want to be a super mutant though, to be honest? So I'm gonna paraphrase here, based on my understanding of Fallout lore. So there's two. In my view, there's two groups of super mutants. You've got the Bethesda super mutants, and then you've got the OG Fallout super mutants. So the OG Fallout super mutants were people abducted by the Master. He's the villain of the first Fallout game, and they were created as a army to carry out his wishes. And I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to say this without spoiling anything, right? I decapitated her because she tried to kill me. But I could see how that was rude, so... Anyway, so... Sorry, I accidentally punched Rule, now I feel bad. So why wouldn't you want to be a super mutant? You don't want to be a super mutant because... well, I think the process is extremely painful because you get infected with something, you get exposed to something called the forced evolutionary virus, which was a thing that the government tried to work on to create, like super soldiers. So it didn't work out too well. Oh, you know the Master? Yeah, so the super mutants were created as like the Master's servants. When the Chosen One kicks the Master's butt, the super mutants scatter. And in the OG Fallouts, which carried the same, well, basically West Coast, which carries the same kind of, which carries over the same super mutant lore from Fallout 1 and 2, they can't reproduce because they're sterile, and you can't create more of them because there's no more FEV anywhere, right? So why don't you want to be a super mutant? Because people don't like super mutants because they did terrible things and they scare people. People don't like bulls. Sorry, ghouls, not bulls. Maybe they don't like bulls either. They don't like ghouls. In Bethesda, aren't they mostly experimented on Vault Dwellers? Yeah, so in Bethesda games, the way I understand it is that there were pockets of people that still had access. I better go see a doctor because I'm addicted to like every drug under the sun, right? So in Bethesda lore, there is on the East Coast, they had access to the FEV, and they experimented on Vault Dwellers and other, like the Institute experiments just on people because they have a version of FEV as well, and all it does is just turn you into a super mutant with like 0 intelligence, and you just got like a murder hard-on for everything and everyone.
Because you're a friend of the followers, I can give you a bit of a discount.
Oh, that's wonderful. But actually, that's not what I need. I need, I mean, I'll take the medicine one because that might come in handy. But what I actually need is my addiction cured.
You really ought to avoid.
No, I don't care. 50 caps is a small price to pay to get me fixed up, right? So they're just universes orcs, yeah, pretty much. So Bethesda makes them dumb brutes. There are super mutants on the West Coast that are like really dumb, raging monsters, but they're a little different, right? They know what they were. They know what they were. I haven't played Fallout 1 and 2, so that's just my understanding of how they are. I'm not able to comment on how they behave. There are groups of reasonable super mutants and groups of unreasonable super mutants, but they're not as common. I can only think of like maybe 4 or 5 locations in New Vegas where there are super mutants. They're not that common because there isn't that many left of them because they don't keep getting created. Whereas Bethesda has come up with an excuse for them to be so prevalent. So then that way they could show up more. Quick, do more drugs. That's almost not a bad idea because I think there's like a perk or a trait I can get if I keep getting addicted to drugs where like I'm less likely to get addicted, but I don't know. I'll be doing some more drugs shortly though. So 50 drugs, you could do all the drugs and cure me. Being addicted is so cheap. There, literally, I got like 30,000 plus caps from robbing all the casinos, so it doesn't matter. It's such a small price to pay.
Your injuries aren't too.
Yeah, I'll just get to fix me up, right? Now, some super mutants were blue, and they're Nightkin. Nightkin were the super mutants that use a lot of stealth boys. They're like these little things that like make you invisible. They're little like machines that make you invisible. And because they kept using the machines, they developed schizophrenia, so they're more likely to be crazy.
It'll be easy.
Is there another? I don't think there's another implant that I can buy.
You're back.
Can I even have another implant?
All right. Let me do a
But
quick
like,
test
could
to
you
make
just be a
sure your
super unit
body
and
can
like not worry
handle
about shit? I don't know.
All right. You're.
Yeah, so you could be a super mutant. You'd be really strong. You'd be resistant to radiation. I'm not sure about actively going out of your way to do it. There's only one example of someone going out of their way to turn themselves into a super mutant, so that way they could avoid radiation, and so they could hide. But that's in Fallout 4. That's the only reason. I can't think of many reasons that I would want to go out of my way to do it. But even if I did, it would be highly impractical because I don't believe that there's any more FEV serum anywhere that you would need to expose yourself to in order to transform into a super mutant. But I'm really upset reading your message that I missed, right? My coffee just got delivered. There's my addiction covered. I have been stuck drinking store coffee for the last week and a half because I have absolutely exhausted all of my half decent coffee reserves. I get a 1 kilogram bag of coffee, like good coffee, delivered every month, and it's so good, but I fly through it in about 2.5 weeks because I'm an addict. So I'm really upset at reading that comment from Nightcore because I'm stuck drinking store-bought coffee and the taste is disgusting. Popey, I'm not sure if you're still here, but I need you to come back to work and clean the coffee machine for me, mate, because I cannot. If I have another mouthful of the coffee at work, I might actually die. Just drink tea. What tea though? Please don't say licorice. If you say licorice, I'm gonna vomit. I'm gonna gag if you say licorice. Licorice tea is not fit for human consumption. I just get Virtuo pods because ADHD, they're not that great. When I first moved in with Lady Cannoli, what the fuck is licorice tea? Alright, so I have everything. I could get the strength one, but I don't really care about strength. Charisma's a dump stat, don't really care about intelligence either. And I got max luck, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so we're done here. Let's go see the gun runners. Anyway, when I first moved in with Lady Cannoli, she had like the what do you call it? What's that thing called? The fucking like George Clooney, what do you call it? The coffee pods. But I flew through them because she hardly drank any coffee compared to me, so I just flew through them. And even then, they were just shit. Alright, hold on. Hey, Roll, just open up the inventory for a sec.
Fair and equitable, boss.
Yeah, I will, so shut up. Alright, I need my stuff repaired.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Big time.
Do you wish to purchase something?
English or Irish breakfast? What's Irish breakfast? I've never heard of that one. Sounds interesting. I think my family's kind of Irish. There's some Irish there somewhere, maybe. I think. So it'd be interesting. I'll take the Wonder Glue because I can fix my weapons, but I can't fix my stuff. Ammo. Armor piercing rounds. Yeah, I'll take armor piercing rounds, please. Thank you. Isn't Irish breakfast alcohol? Oh my god. Yeah, nah. You gotta have strong coffee. But yeah, licorice tea is like Lady Cannoli's favorite, and it's absolutely fucking disgusting. I don't know how she has it. I don't know how she has it. It's absolutely disgusting. Do I want hollow point rounds? Nah, not really. I mean, I guess I can get them. I mean, they're better than just regular rounds, I guess. Maybe. What am I not using? I'm not using 308. I'm not using Magnum rounds. I'm not using 44 Magnum. I'll start hoarding these ones. I don't even know how you pronounce what the hell that is. I'm not using 10mm. I'm not using a shotgun. Not using those. Yeah, I'll keep those. Microfusions for the plasma, so I'll keep that. That's a lot of fuck. Wait, look how heavy that is. 54. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. I'm carrying too much ammo. I'm complaining about how heavy shit is and I'm carrying... Look how much fucking... Oh my god. I'm carrying so much ammo. I feel like such a dumbass. How much ammo I'm carrying. Sweet tea. I thought the whole reason that I said I was going to carry, like I was going to spec into melee, like when I started this playthrough, was so then that way I could use, what do you call it? So then that way I could use my fists when I run out of ammo. But here I am hoarding ammo, like it's like this, it's going to run out. Yeah, can you tell me? I swear I saw a video one time of them making it, and it's like literally like a whole fucking bag of sugar and like a couple of tea bags. Oh god. Anyway, speaking of tea bags and all that stuff, Lady Cannoli's been home, and I haven't gone to see her. I need to go see her. And I'm also gonna grab myself a drink because my throat is about to cave. So apologies. I will be back in a second. Thank you for your patience.
I hope you're all enjoying the program, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. I'm going on a short break, but don't worry, I'll be back with you shortly. Coming up next, a local idiot with a brain injury interferes with wasteland politics. This one's my favourite. I hope you're all enjoying the program, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. I'm going on a short break, but don't worry, I'll be back with you shortly. Coming up next, local idiot with a brain injury interferes with wasteland politics. This one's my favourite.
Alright, I'm back. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Oh, alright. Yeah, much better. We're traveling a lot lighter now. Maybe good, maybe bad, I don't know. We'll find out. I need someone to repair my stuff. We got a free side. We got a free side. Yeah, you will be awed, trust me. Alright. Okay. Here we are. There's probably a couple of quests to... I don't know, there's a couple of quests to do here, surely. Hello, kid. What am I looking for? Yeah, right. Well, you can't hear it? That's my fault. Sorry. Thank you, Ellen. How are you doing, by the way, Ellen? You alright, buddy?
Welcome to the Casa Madrid. If you got an itch needs scratching, you came to the right place. Just watch how you treat the merchandise. Most of my body is scarred all over, like a ghoul. Nobody around who'd want to screw that. No, I just run things. We don't talk about that. Next topic. I look after the only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms. 3 flavors to choose from: Sweetie, Maud, and Jimmy. Sweetie's the house favorite, for reasons that should be obvious. Maud is what you might call the discount rack. She's what a customer wears if he doesn't have the caps to afford Sweetie, or just likes them old. Jimmy's more of a specialist. I only hear good things. You know where to find me.
Tom Anderson, can I help you?
Yeah, this quest. There's the quest to...
I'm with the followers of the apocalypse, and I help the locals in Westside grow crops. Unlike the NCR, the followers don't expect anything back. The soil and the hot, dry environment don't make it easy, but we get by all right. We've even got our own food store, the Westside Co-op, complete with basic refrigeration. I don't go looking for fights with them. but they don't have the best interests of people in mind. Certainly not locals. The
Well,
bottom line
hey,
for NCR's
coffee and curry,
productivity
how
is
good?
politicians back in Shady Sands are completely detached from the people actually living here.
Anyway, Ellen, can you hear me? How you doing, buddy? I asked how you were. You doing alright?
The co-op is comprised of West Side locals and run by Clayton and Tanine. They produce all of their own food and share the profits of the co-op.
The guy in the co-op's got a quest for me to come see him here, that's right. Where's the merchandise? Where's the merchandise? Upstairs, clearly.
Anything new happening?
I don't know, you tell me. Nah. He's the...
Hey, mister, looking to relax? Looks like you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders. And upper thighs. Baby, who I am doesn't matter. I'll be anybody you need me to be. It's better that way, you'll see.
Yeah, no worries. BOF free. What's BOF free? At first I thought I'm thinking Battlefield, but that, you'd say BF free. What's BOF free, Ellen?
Half a year or so. The cost is a dump and Marco's a pig, but Pretty Sarah makes sure I don't get hassled. I don't get as many customers as Sweetie or Maud, but the customers I do get always come back.
Breath of Fire. Oh yeah, what's that? This is the one we're looking for.
Hello, stranger. You looking for a good time? Old but spry, honey. So long as my back don't give out, I can make a living lying on it. May not be as fresh as Sweetie or Jimmy, but Pretty Sarah keeps me around for a good reason. Experience. Best prices around, so long as you don't try putting anything someplace it was never intended. How's that sound?
75. Oh fuck. Okay. I'm not that adventurous. Lady Cannoli would kill me. Oh.
I'll be. Those boys been living here a while now. That St. James is all over Sweetie every time he rustles up the caps to afford her.
Chilf indeed. I couldn't remember. I was like, Maud's like a fucking grandma, isn't she? And now I got the.
Be quiet, unless my creaky knees give us away.
Oh my god. Alright. No, all good. Haven't heard of Breath of Fire. But like I said, Ellen's got good taste, so I have no doubt that it's probably a very good game. Hello, you look like you're in the Enclave, but what do I know? Pawn shop. Where's the co-op? Where is the co-op? The co-op is located somewhere around here. Where is it? Is it here? It's got to be near the food, surely. I don't want the co-op to be near the food.
Hi there.
Hello. Yep, there. I mean, that says liquor. Klamath Bob's. Oh yeah. How's Sims going? Good fun?
Howdy. Name's Bob, but folks around here call me Klamath Bob. What can I do you for? Yeah, good old Klamath. Not a bad place if you like hunting, eating, and skinning geckos all day. It's a pretty dull place, but I hear there was a bit of excitement when this tribal from Arroyo came to town years back. All before my time, though. All right, then.
Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, I'll grab some water. Some scotch as well.
Okay.
Thank you. Yep, mean son of a bitch.
Hi. I wash my bones with Sippy. I have Pogo. Phoebes a rope. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Where's the co-op? It's somewhere around here. Probably the sign that says the West Side Co-op. Let's open it up.
Hi there. Welcome to the West Side Co-op. I'm Clayton Etienne. Let me know if you have any questions. It might not look like much, but it's what keeps us West Side locals independent. We started it a few years ago. I admit we had a lot of trouble at first, but eventually we got some help from Tom Anderson with the followers. We're finally to the point where the co-op members can start making money from sales instead of just breaking even. Well, I've lived in Nevada all my life. Started out in New Reno, but headed down here as soon as I got the chance. If you can believe it, things are even worse back home. The whole city's still run by crime families. It used to be the Mordinos and Wrights. Now it's the Wrights and Van Graffs. Seems like things never got better. Anyway, that's all behind me now.
I just remember playing the original Sims Nightcore on like the on the Xbox. Also, oh my god, something must be wrong. I just realized something. Oh my god, that's terrible. Sorry, I'll respond to this. That's the only Sims game I've played. The original Sims on like the original the first Sims on the original Xbox. I struggled with that game so much as a kid. It was so it was so annoying. It was so annoying. I just couldn't figure out what to do because I was a goober. I was dumb. I just didn't understand. I just kind of did whatever. I kind of took pleasure in just absolutely ruining the house. Getting your mum killed, like I was so bad. I was so bad. But maybe I should get it so I could see see if I can get an emulator or something and just try and play it again just for the memories. Fucking hell. Also sorry. I don't know, maybe I missed it. B. I saw B put some messages on YouTube. But I don't know how long ago that was. I don't even remember seeing it. This was like ages ago. I didn't even get them. I didn't even see his messages come through. I don't know what the fuck's happened. B, I'm so sorry if you're still here watching. I did not see the YouTube messages come through. I'm sorry about that. I just looked over on my screen and I saw them there. I'm gonna have to look at that. You can still get Sims 1. I'll have to have a look for it then. I swear there's a quest here. Do you get it from like an NCR person? I mean, like I don't think. Like I said, I know it's a good quest. I can't remember. I don't know. There's a reason I wanted this. No, there's a reason I wanted. Is there a reason I wanted barter? I swear there's a reason I wanted barter. I can't remember why I needed the barter. Yes, now I remember why I needed the barter. I needed the barter to get the Magnum. My sim keeps wanting to eat cereal. Lol. Got the Mysterium Magnum. Can give that to what do you call it? I'll give it to Raoul. Maybe I should have gone to the maybe I should have gone to the I-15 Schlopped Stop, whatever it's called.
Those Legion and... I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss. Lead troop. Sure bad blood. Howdy there, partner.
Howdy, partner.
I suppose it's only right you get a little something for your troubles. Here, my daddy left me this gun. Guess I don't need it no more.
Thank you very much. I got the Mysterious Magnum. Check this out. Oh, good.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Yeah, I am. Be quiet. Alright. Now that we've got everything we need, we can start heading off toward... Jacobstown and finally do something about Rex. So... let's get moving. Let's fix this doggy dog. The dog needs help, and let's take that hat off so I can show my beautiful hair. Let's head up through the mountains through to Jacobstown. Follow the road, make it a bit easier. How good. Anyway. I think that one's over there for the quest for the Vicky and Vance machine gun, but deal with that later. Don't think there's anything in here. Oh, that's wonderful. Cazadors, I love that. Excuse me. Alright, roll. They move too fast for me. Cazadors, I move too quick. Yep. Good one, Raoul. Wasting all of my ammo taking fucking pot shots at Basically got my ammo taking pot shots at, what do you call it? Cazadors. Whoops. My bad. Anyway, I wonder who would be attacking these caravans and then just leaving them. Is this the Wind Brahmin guy? Is this where the Wind Brahmin guy is? Or is that over there? Oh, I know what's over there. You know what's over there. The Zaytans. Don't need those. It still makes the sound when Raoul pulls it out. I should have got him some 44 ammo. I think the Zaytans are over there, I could be wrong.
Found you.
I guess old guys are tougher than we look, huh?
Sweet, level up. Alright. Barter. Because I can never barter anything and I need to buy a shit ton of crap, so... I don't make use of 4mm grenades, unfortunately. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the Zaytans are up ahead. I could be mistaken. I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure they are. Sorry, I just had to burp. I didn't want to do that. Maybe some of you wanted to listen to that, but I made an executive decision to not do that. Alright, is it here? No, it's over here. No, hold on. Their things crash into the side of the road. I think it is. I have Wild Wasteland turned on. So it does crash somewhere, but maybe not. There, it's right there. Let's do it. Where are they? Come here, you little green shit. I'm gonna uppercut the fuck out of it. How good. Oh, tri-beam laser rifle, now we're talking. And the captain's got the alien blaster. I made 10 rushing water. That is not what I needed to make. I needed actual water. Fuck. I need actual water. Shit. Oh, that's alright. I can make it to I can make it to Jacobstown. I'm not gonna get dehydrated before I make it to Jacobstown. I should be okay. Let's keep it going. I'm going for time. Just gonna check time. No worries. Yeah, this is where the guy sells the wind Brahmin.
You want to buy wind Brahmin? Tumble what's? Crazy with low prices on wind Brahmin. You buy one. All. They are very good wind Brahmin. All caps. You not buy, then you die.
Very reasonable interaction. Then my wind Brahmin. I was gonna look at it now. Oh yeah. That looks pretty good. The that looks pretty good. Sounds like a base game I would have played as a kid if I had access to that stuff, but I didn't. Instead I had access to even weirder shit. don't think there's anything here. But connected the main character is always a descendant of the brood that has blue hair. Yeah, okay. Excuse me, sir. That seems like a pretty decent, looks like a pretty decent game. Good experience. I haven't really played a lot of JRPGs. But, maybe I need to give them more of a shot. I don't think I've really given them a fair, I don't really think I've given them a fair shake. Lying, congressional style. The cattle prod. How nice. What am I looking for? This one. Alrighty. I played Hack as a kid and had no idea what was going on. Hack, what's that? Is that another like, what do you call it? Is that another, what am I trying to say? Is it another JRPG? I mean, is there another? Yeah, that's the edge of the map. There's nothing else there. I thought that might have been another thing. I thought it would be another caravan for us to loot. That's alright. Do you understand or do you understand what it's about now, or has it forever remained a mystery, ever elusive? Yeah, it's Anime Matrix with several games. Right. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Right. Okay. Damn. I don't know how many times I played games as a kid and I just like had no context or any idea what the hell I was doing. I don't know. There's so many games that I play where I had no idea what was going on. Well, I got Spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Thank you. Lake lurk, huh? Surprised to see that thing here. Vaporized. Could never be me. I was learning to read playing old games as a kid, so I understood stuff. Nah, I don't know how many times I think I explained it when I was playing Knights of the Republic. I would just play that game and I wouldn't read. Like I would just click on shit just to see what happens. Like I wouldn't really And sometimes I just didn't understand that. I just didn't care to understand, so I just brute forced my way through it. I don't know what it is. I was pretty dumb as a kid. I didn't think about it. I just would play. Which, looking back on it, was probably not a good way to experience it. Definitely have a better experience playing games now than what I did as a kid, but it's all good. Dot Hack's an anime about a virtual reality game, so the video game's a game about an anime about a game. Jesus Christ, that's a mouthful. How about fundamentally, is it good though, or is it like not a vibe? C4 plastic explosive, oh that's nice.
Gotcha.
That was easy, wasn't it? Oh, I was expecting for him to come a bit closer.
I'm sure our victory was purely thanks to your brilliant leadership, boss.
It was, thank you. Like I got this.
We got company, boss.
Is Sword Art Online really that bad? Every time I hear it mentioned, it's always with disdain. Is it really that bad? I don't know anything about it. I've never participated. I don't think I've ever watched an episode. Multiplus rifle. That's gonna be no good for me. The cards wouldn't be sitting down there, they would be floating up, no? So bad. Far out. Oh, that is a lot of leg works. That was a lot of leg works.
We got company, boss.
Yeah, I know, we got company, we got company, we got company. Oh. Ah! I whiffed up that thing and I just blew both my arms up. What the fuck? How the hell did I manage that?
I've been doing this longer than you, pal.
Where everyone's stuck in the game, and if they die in real life. But 10 episodes into season 1, they leave the game, and now there's no more stakes. They play a different virtual reality MMO without the threat of death, and they go a few more seasons. Even though they haven't played Sword Art Online since the first half of season 1, they skipped all over the interesting bits and the game them into the flashbacks of later seasons instead of making a whole new anime. Yeah, I don't know. That sounded like yeah. That sounded like a pretty straightforward premise, but I thought it maybe had something to do with how like the main character just like creates a harem. Or something like that. I don't know. Is that fair to say? It's just, yeah, I don't know. That doesn't sound very that doesn't sound very interesting. The premise itself sounds okay, but like it's an MMORPG and the only way you can get out is by beating the MMO, but interesting. Oh well. Oh, big corners. I don't think I need to be killing them. All big corners are all good. It's like if an anime called Drift Racing 5 purposes in the cars total, and now it's just about being a mailman, getting laid, and choosing what the college to get into. That actually, Ellen as a joke comes up with a better fucking anime premise than Sword Art Online. Fuck. Look at me going off into the woods. You go off the beaten path, that's how you get in trouble. Am I gonna run into a Yaoguai? Did I have a Yaoguai in the woods? Probably somewhere up here. Yeah, this is it. Those are some big guys. It says they're my enemy.
Over-elaborate mob schemes to take over Vegas. Reminds me of the days before the war. Sure, boss. What do you want to know? You forget about me already, boss? You sure you didn't take a blow to the head or something?
Yeah, I must have.
My name is Raul Alfonso Tejada. Probably because it used to be Miguel's. I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out. But I'm an open book. I'm not much use besides being a portable encyclopedia, really. I guess you could use me as a pack Brahmin, but my knees aren't so good anymore. That's nice of you to say, boss. But I'm an old man. Not much use to anybody anymore. Time was. I was a pretty good shot with a pistol. I guess I'm still half decent. These old bones aren't much use in hand-to-hand fighting, though. I can also do maintenance work on your stuff. I don't have the supplies for a real repair job, but I can keep your gear working longer. Yeah, maybe you can introduce them to me, if we find them, because I've never met one.
Yeah, right. Sounds like they really dropped the ball. So actually, it sounds like saying that they dropped the ball sounds like an understatement. Fucking hell. I think I'm starting to see why it has such a negative reception.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
He's got what I need. I'm gonna be limited by my scrappy electronics. I've only got a handful. Fucking hell, how do you drop the ball that bad? What was the logic behind the decision then? If you're gonna come up with a premise and then you're just gonna ditch it.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Doesn't make sense. Anyway. I reckon we'll have a look at this. We'll make it to how are we going for time? We'll make it to Jacobstown, and then I reckon we'll might just call it there. Might just call it there, and then that way we can do the quest for Rex. We can go see a few people for Roll, and then I reckon we'll start doing the DLCs. We also got Cass's quest as well. Yeah, no, I want to do the quest for Cass. There's a Deathclaw inside here. Pretty sure there's not. Even worse, Cazadors. Fuck.
Don't worry, Buck. Cataract, you only saw.
That's a fucking big one. Okay. Griot had a separate series that didn't suck, that he just abandoned, where there's a digital world where time moves 1/1000th of the normal speed. People go to fight with their mental avatars. And if you don't fight or lose too many fights, then you lose the ability to enter that world and all the memories of it are deleted from your mind. Whoa. Okay, that sounds fairly reasonable.
Don't worry, Bob. With my cataract, you only sort of look like.
Why would I expect a flying enemy to set off an explosive placed on the floor? Oh fuck now, aren't I? It sounds like I was unimpressed. Sorry, I'm tired. It's not, no. Sorry, I'm tired. Sorry. Sorry, Ellen. Thank you for calling me out on it. It doesn't matter that I'm tired. I shouldn't say things in a way that make it seem like I'm not. Fucking hell. Thank you for calling me out on that. I should be nicer. Or I should go out of my way to show a little bit more appreciation. Like, you know, you don't have to talk to me. You don't have to answer my questions. Yeah, exactly. That's my fault. Bro, we'll take a stim pack.
feels better. Much better.
See, Rex would have died twice over. See where this goes. Probably should get the All-American. Grabs the alien blaster, yep. Fucking sneak attack.
We're doing this.
They're all gone now, they're gonna piss off, leave me alone. Fucking bugs. Oh, they're so annoying. Alright. Use the explosives. Should use the explosives more often. Oh, okay. Ha! I didn't know that was there. Can't wear it. Alright, I made it slightly easier for myself. Right, and because it is walking, that means I can do this and it will work. Oh, there we go. I thought it was coming up the ramp, and I was gonna. He's saying something, but I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Alrighty, that's sorted. Oh, I didn't drop anything interesting for being a legendary enemy. That's alright. I can deal with that. Alright. Anyway, I do appreciate how Skyrim's got the Skyrim and all that. Fallout 4 have the dungeons where like it loops. In a way, I do appreciate that because it just makes it easier when you're done. But you know, it isn't always about that. That's where one of the ranger stations is. Yeah, it's Ranger Station Echo or something. No, Echo. Echo's where all the ghouls are. Might be Foxtrot or something.
Don't worry, boss. With my cataracts, you only
What are you shooting at?
sort of look like that. Don't worry, boss. With my cataracts, you only sort of look like the bad guys. Yeah. Time for more fighting. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
He's got better eyes than me. He can see them way before I can.
Don't worry. Yeah. Time for more fighting. Sure, boss. The old man is well dirt.
Trying to shoot it way too far from with a pistol.
Yeah. Time for more fighting. I know.
I'm coming down hard. Alright, here we are at Jacobstown. Oh, far out. Took a while, but we got here. Hello, Marcus.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here. Doc's inside the lodge. A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story. They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west, they'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
Yeah, fair.
Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands, into the Republic. They've done good for the most part. Kaisar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Kaisar, not Kaisar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it. Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in.
Yeah, I can't say I'd let a
Amazing
super mutant in New
people
Vegas.
would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town. All right. Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
Sure about that?
Such as bighorners. Good eating. And we can trade the hides. Got a lot of wild ones around here, so it's easy to restock the herd. Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along.
That'd be nice.
Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland with the tribal. Now I'm here. We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
I wonder what he's talking about. Alrighty.
Just out there, boss. If these super mutants kidnap us and force us to fix toasters for them, it's on you.
Need to tighten up my vices again.
Hello, Lily.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! So good of you to come visit your grandma. Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar. Of course I have, dearie.
I need to get one. Get one for me as well, please. Holy shit. I'm sorry, I'm crashing so hard right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna wrap up the stream in a sec. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna talk to someone inside, get the quest for Rex, and then we'll call it. I think I'm not really sure how to handle his quest. Maybe you guys can give me some input. I'm not quite sure how to handle it.
I watch over the big horners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to you soon, dear.
See ya, Lily. Isn't she just so lovely?
Another human. One was enough. Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you. I represent the Nightkin. Marcus may lead this town, but the Nightkin listen to what I have to say. Doesn't mean I don't respect Marcus for what he's trying to do. However, he doesn't truly understand the difficulties of being a Nightkin. The stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. Jacobstown was supposed to be... Instead, humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin don't like being stared at. Is uncomfortable. Humans. Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
Something's wrong with my cyber dog.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
Okay, so there are 3 options for the brain for Rex. One of Old Lady Gibson's dogs, one of Violet's dogs, which I've got the brain for, and then one of Caesar's. I haven't been to see Caesar yet. And Caesar's also on the other side of the map, so I don't really feel like going to get a Legion dog. Does the quest say acquire a new brain? Search for an exceptional canine brain. I'm not sure. I think I grabbed the one for Old Lady Gibson. I thought I grabbed the one for Violet, but I clearly didn't. I'm impartial to giving him the one from Gibson, but it would be funny to give him the drug lady dog brain.
I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet you. I'm Calamity. Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice. I've never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me. Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see the mutants. The great Khans come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. I think they're mostly keeping an eye on us. Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. And once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the big horner hides and meat for supplies. Let me...
Oh, lovely. She can only do a little bit, but it's better than nothing. How good.
Another satisfied customer.
Bloody Night Stalkers. Get the one from Old Lady Gibson. I think she just like kills one of the dogs on the spot.
So, you're back. Dr. Henry. Now there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
Do I have something that will help? Nah, fucking used it already. Oh, I'm a bit short. Fall a bit short. 700 caps, I can afford it. Eh. What do I just kill on myself? Killing Ray, taking his brains cheaper than...
So, you're back.
I'm considered too good.
Hello.
See, look at that. I pay 700 caps when you can just kill everyone and take it for free. I get a unique shotgun. I still have good karma, but that's bullshit. Alright. I reckon we'll fix right. We'll give him the.
Got a problem. Could use your help.
Oh my god.
Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again. Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Wherever they are, they want us dead or gone. You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to. Not looking to fight. That'll give NCR an excuse to come up here and wipe us out. Thanks.
Alright, fine, I'll have a look into it. We'll do it with our robot Rex after we fix him. I might just kill them. I don't know, like if I'm gonna run New Vegas, I don't really want like a super mutant resort in the hills. I'd rather they just leave. It's bad for business. How's anyone gonna travel to Mojave if they're gonna deal with robot like mutants in the hills?
You interrupt me. Very well. Show me what you brought. All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit
Justice
more
for
ferocious
mutants.
in his attacks. Big brain on this one. All right, let's see. Damn, heavy amounts of the chemicals used in the drug Turbo are present. Transplanting this brain will make Rex faster than he was before.
So what dog's brain do I give Rex? The guard dog brain or the drug addict's dog's brain? Which one? Call it, Nightcore. Yeah, so that's the reason we took Rex with us. Rex needs a robot. He needs a new brain. His brain don't work no more. So I got 2 brains for him. I killed one of the fiends and I took one of the dog's brain. The dog's brain is addled with drugs. Then I went to go see old lady Gibson. She tried to shake me down 700 caps for a dog's brain. The dog's old and it was going to die anyway. So I killed old lady Gibson and all of her dogs and took the brain for free. So I got 2 brains. I got to pick which one I'm going to use. I could also go see the Legion and get a Legion canine or a Legion mongrel brain, but I really can't be bothered going all the way to the Legion because I feel like I have to kill the Legion, otherwise everyone's going to think I'm a fascist or something if I don't kill the Legion. You know what I mean? And I'd rather not fight the Legion right now. Because the Legion are the bad guys 100% of the time. Ellen, what do you think? You pick 2. What's 2? The drug. You want me to put the drug addict? Do you want me to put the drug addled brain in there?
Legion raiding parties all over the place. They can't all be rumors.
Look at him. Look at him. He needs help. Look at him. Look at him. Everyone's on drugs. I mean, I take drugs, so like, may as well like let the dog take drugs too, because like, Ben's best friend. Raoul would take drugs, wouldn't he? It looks like he's on drugs.
I can't believe we were allowed inside the Lucky 38. That place has been a legend since before the war. questions, boss? You mean you don't know everything there is to know already? Benny, huh? Sorry, boss. You're a veritable geyser. Just how old do you think I am, boss? Because I can pretty much guarantee I'm older than that. Let me tell you a story from before the Great War. Everybody knew Robert House. He was a genius, a superstar. Founded Robco at 22. Dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas. I was in Mexico City when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down the incoming missiles. Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste. And now, a Mr. House rules New Vegas.
So I guess it's going to be the drug brain. No one else is voting. Looks like we're going to do the drug brain. Actually, hold, someone voted Legion Brain. Oh, you little shit. Whoever voted Legion Brain, you little shit. Oh. Please. Someone vote one way or the other.
I remember there were some weird stories about him, especially near the end.
Yeah, he's weird, bro.
There was a tell-all in El Periódico de las Arboridas by a starlet House dated. She said they never, don't make me spell it out, boss. Anyway, she said all he wanted to do was scan her brain and make her dress up in different outfits. It was quite the scandal, at least in the Latin American tabloid journalism market.
I mean, that actually doesn't even sound that bad, though. The scanning, I'm tired. I'm not even going to entertain comparing stuff like that.
Clever raider chief with knowledge of history. Maybe he just left instructions for his robots to carry out in his name. Or maybe Robert House uploaded his brain pattern into a computer and rules to this day a godless, soulless machine god. Maybe the whole thing's a crazy coincidence. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Anyway.
50-50? Oh my god. Why did it end on 50-50? I'm putting the drug one in there because I don't have the Legion Brain. Unlucky.
Again, you interrupt me. Why?
Yeah, the poll ended on 50-50. Drug, done.
Big brain on this one. All right, let's see. Damn. Transplanting this... Have a seat. This will take a while.
Unshakable tracker. See, he's so happy he's on drugs now. Brian looks very fresh and healthy. How good. Alrighty. Now that that's out of the way. And it's 4:15. I'm going to call it because I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty low energy right now and I'm not going to make anyone else waste time watching me when I'm so tired. So, everyone, thank you for coming to watch the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you all had a good time. Sorry about being a bit flat toward the tail end, but got a few things to take care of. End of the day, and I got work. I'm so excited. Yeah, a coffee time indeed. I haven't had a coffee since this morning. Lady Cannoli made French toast for breakfast. I got absolutely spoiled, so I gotta go do a little bit more stuff. Anyway, that being said, everyone, please enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Ellen, Nightcore, Nerva, Pwiffle, good to see you all, good to speak to you all. I hope you all have a good time. Take care. I haven't sorted out the schedule for next week. I am envisioning doing the same thing that I did this week, so I'm thinking Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because I'm unfortunately needed at work. I'm training a new person, which means I'm not able to work from home, so that means that, yeah, if I factor in my regular routine, I'm not really gonna, yeah, it's just gonna be too late. I need to make sure that I get to work on time, so I need to work on stuff, so I can't, yeah, it just works out better for me to do it on the weekend if that's the case. So I'll probably put a schedule in tonight before I go to bed, so yeah, probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday, same times as this week. But other than that, everyone, take care, thank you all for stopping past, and I will see you all next time. Bye.